enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I've been peeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, rapping, flow electric. Time for the
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph!
He'll get this out to the left flat. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Hey!
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
Take right open. Darn, it's hot. Go! Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Tomato. Set. Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Past the 45. see. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point is good. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want the defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, go! 11. Circle, tonight.
They go play action for Lawrence. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Great job. Hey, run. It's on time. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Jermaine Pratt. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving left. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Let's go. Ready.
On first and 10, Ward will air it out down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's caught left side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's That's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
Come on.
First down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point. Up and good. And the Titans move out on top 14-0. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Lion.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Rip, 23.
To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
He connects with the open man. That's Myers. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide. good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Jaguars 7.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Antonio Johnson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, kill. Let's go. Here we go.
ETN now on first and 10. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, Lawrence. It's an interception. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
Drive will start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll spot the 4 Longhorns. Gunnar Helm. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Now it's Ward. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
60 Bison. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 30 left. That's on.
The carry here for ETN. He'll work forward for a couple. Made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, line. Think right open. Hey, center. Back.
Here's Lawrence. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Gain of 15.
Drop 50, drop 50.
First down.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Ready. Not Viking, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
He's going to air this one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Mustang 19. Jack Panther. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Another run here with Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. They try to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and
right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Red.
On the give, it's ETN. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's a hunt.
To throw is Lawrence. Cannon threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught left side, that's 3. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. First down, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Here's ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down. And he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Rip.
They go play action for Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On red.
Run the toss here to ETN. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
44-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second
Hey,
and 2.
Lion. Soka. 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Third and 9.
Hey, I'm gun. Lisa, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open right side. That trains the tight end. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Jaguars first down.
Take right open.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence now. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tim DK. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Second and 10. Throwing, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gain on the play.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back.
Ready up. Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
On red. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Washington. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Yards and leads to 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's deep for the back of the end. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Moving to his right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Hawk 70.
They snap it. Time today. He's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Moore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, his tight end screens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Jacksonville. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Right in straight. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 23.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Jones operating out of the pistol. His pass caught. It's Chigokankwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's pulled in.
Brings up second and 8.
Again, and here comes Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Gun, it's Jones. Rolling to the left. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Harris will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There defensively.
He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this. To throw. It's Jones. This one popped in the air and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And that is pulled in by the defense in the end zone. How about that? That's as easy a pick six as you'll ever get. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
42, Jaguars 30.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Jones to throw on second down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Jaguars take over.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Here's Jones to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. Flush to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jones now on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown! They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So again, they will try for two. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Here's Jones. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's to 2nd and 10.
Hill look to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Jags will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
At to the air one more time. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.